The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain. Hi, I'm Eric Colby with BoatTEST.com. Today we're going to be conducting a full performance review and walkthrough on Nitro's newest hot rod, the Z21 bass boat. Bass boat enthusiasts are looking for top-flight performance and fishing capabilities, and the Z21 delivers both. Since this is an all-new design for Nitro, let's take a closer look at her performance, including the top speed, which could make the difference between a few extra casts that could win a bass tournament. Powered by a Mercury 250 Pro XS two-stroke outboard turning a 14x24 Fury stainless steel 3-blade propeller, we reached a top speed of 71.1 miles per hour at 6,000 RPM and burned 22.8 gallons per hour, giving the Z21 a range of 154 miles. Best cruise was at 4,000 RPM, where she still ran 39.9 miles per hour and burned 9 gallons per hour, resulting in a range of 219 miles. At 21 feet 2 inches long, the Z21 is the biggest bass boat in her class. At a test weight of 3,243 pounds, she's heavier than some competitive models, but the added weight gives the Z21 more stability and a better ride when running through chop and boat wakes. This could be critical at the start of a tournament. Nitro also worked to improve the boat's turning and hole shot with the rapid planing system. We planed off in 3.5 seconds and sprinted to 20 miles an hour in 6 seconds and to 30 in 8.6 seconds. With the performance and handling now covered, let's look at the Z21's fishing features. In the bow, she has a 45 square foot padded casting deck. There's a Minn Kota trolling motor with recessed foot controls for easier access, a cup holder, switch panel, and foot pedal control. There's also plenty of real estate to flush mount a fish finder up to 12 inches. Nitro also went the extra step to flush mount the bow navigation lights as well. To accommodate taller and shorter anglers, there are 2 positions for the forward fishing seat, and there's a tool holder. The padded aft casting deck also has plenty of space to work and a removable fishing chair. This stainless steel boarding ladder folds up on the aft port swim step for easy deployment. Back in the bow, there's storage for at least 15 rods in the 8-foot-long locker to port and in 2 smaller areas in the center. And take note of the LED lights. There's another big compartment to starboard, and the forward locker has magnetic lure holders on the underside of the hatch. This hatch, like all others on the boat, is reinforced with aluminum, and it opens on a gas strut. To keep valuable gear secured, all the hatches in the foredeck lock. The locking hatches in the aft deck also open and reveal valuable storage along with maintenance access. To port, there are slots for Series 3700 tackle boxes, while the 2 middle hatches open 2 19-gallon live wells. To starboard and aft are removable tubs. Beneath the starboard side tub is a spare propeller mount. Remove the center tubs and there's excellent access to the batteries, trim pump, and oil tank. New on the Z21, this battery switch will let the trolling motor battery jump-start the engine if the cranking battery runs down. And for the seats on the Z21, Nitro got some help from a NASCAR team. Bass Pro Shops, Nitro's parent company, sponsors driver Tony Stewart in the NASCAR series, and his team helped with the design of the shock-absorbing seats. Notice the thick wraparound padding on the buckets and the rugged grab rails. Slide forward in the port bucket, and there's an angled footrest as well. For improved passage during tournaments, the center seat is removable. The Z21's helm has the turn signal style trim switch so drivers can adjust the motor without taking a hand off the wheel. In the port side of the dash, a water pressure gauge is beneath the tachometer, which is a built-in trim indicator. Just as we found at the bow, there's space in the center of the panel to flush mount a 12-inch fish finder or other electronics. To starboard are a speedometer with built-in fuel gauge and oil level, with the touchscreen switch panel just below. For added comfort, the steering wheel is a tilt. The gunnel control is only for putting the motor in gear because our Z21 had a foot throttle. Below the shifter, these switches fill and empty the live wells. And Nitro cleverly hid a cell phone holder up under the console. It grips a smartphone to keep it out of the weather, but still accessible. There's additional rod storage adjacent to the port bucket seat, plus a glove box. Remove this plastic plug and the cover in the port gunnel to install the optional second console. Beneath the step up to the forward casting deck, there's a cooler with improved insulation, a removable wastebasket, and a snap-in sandwich holder that will keep your lunch high and dry. With the cooler hatch closed, there are cup holders and tool holders for pliers and other accessories in close reach. 4 pull-up cleats make it easy to tie up, and they tuck out of the way when not in use to keep fishing lines from snagging. The Z21 has the performance and fishability that serious bass enthusiasts are looking for. The casting deck is among the largest we've seen in the class, and Nitro keeps the price reasonable for the boat, motor, and trailer, further enhancing an already attractive package. And that wraps up our review of the Nitro Z21. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Eric Colby.